one of the things that I've been thinking about is, especially since having the second kid, is that like, man, some of these sessions, even though my training is super light, I'm like not going even crazy. I'm only training for like 30 minutes. Some of these are a battle. And how I've tried to reframe this for myself is that, hey, this is not so much a physical workout as a mental workout. And if I even get in there and get a single rep done, hey, that's a win, you know? So I really do think that is the key, and sort of thinking about this as, kind of the phases of training. And those can kind of coincide with the phases of your life. And oftentimes this happens, and this will frustrate me in some sense, because I feel like this session really wasn't the greatest session in the world. You don't feel like super jacked or whatever, feel like you made a ton of progress, but at the same time you punch the clock, you got it done when you could have done nothing. You just sat on the couch. So I think that's a good mindset for a lot of people, that maybe could help them, is that not every session, in fact, once you get to a certain point, maybe half of your sessions are not going to be that great, and you're going to finish and be like, oh man, sometimes. Especially when you watch it back afterwards, and think you're like, oh man, I got a long way to go. But that's okay, right? That's so much better than just saying, oh, I didn't have the perfect session and I didn't hit a PR and all this stuff. Like, that's just not how life works for regular people. So I hope this can help somebody today, in the fact that, like, if you're chasing perfection in your training, your life's changing, you have other things going on, it's going to be tough. You're going to get frustrated and you're going to lose over the long haul. But I think if you say, all right, hey, what can I do to get one solid rep? Can I get a tiny bit stronger today? Or, focus on that technique a little bit. I think just mentally that'll help you a lot. So I'll work with this. Actually, this is one of the things I was thinking about, and I have a sort of an idea for a video coming up. We're going to talk about this pistol squat here, because this is something that I've worked on for a long time. And I think this version from like 2 weeks ago, I think I have a great technique that I'm going to kind of make a quick video about, especially for that pistol squat. And I feel like it can help a lot of people, because I know a lot of people are strong enough to do the pistol, but maybe they have a hard time with the balance and they have difficulty loading it. So I think this can really help. And so, yeah, give a shout if you want to see one of those videos. We'll get that moving. And I do also have a couple other videos that I'm trying to get going for you guys. Yeah, man. The bottom line is today, just remember that, just make some progress today. It doesn't have to be perfect. Not every day you're going to feel like a superstar. That's okay. That's part of the journey. All right. See you guys soon.